we are gonna go over something new. We're gonna do the Utah fishing report. Not entirety of Utah, just kind of the Wasatch Front. I went to Settlement Reservoir within the last week. It was real windy that day, nothing. I went up to Grantsville Reservoir tonight. I had quite a few bites. I had one fish on. I didn't land it, it got off, but we're gonna just kind of go over some of the big ones for y'all here in the Wasatch Front. And I'm drawing this information from the Sportsman's Warehouse page, which is usually a pretty good source for us here at the Wasatch Front and in Utah in general for knowing what's going on at these bodies of water before we go out and like just give us a good idea. So, and looking at this, what I've read so far, it's not great. These transition seasons that we see in Utah when it's going from cold to warm, they are rough angling times. They are really rough angling times for us, but we still get out there and we give it our all. And you know, sometimes we do good, sometimes we do bad. I've been doing really bad, that's why I still have the skunk hat on, still skunked angler. But I'm here to share the information with you. You can go read it at sportsmanswarehouse.com. And no, they're not any kind of sponsor of mine. It's just like one of my favorite places to go and get new gear. Even though recently they've been bought by Bass Pro, kind of breaks my heart. Sportsman's Warehouse was one of those memories I had as a kid with my dad, but forget all that nonsense. Let's see how the state's doing. I don't know if they have a bad rating because most of these say fair, and I'm pretty sure only one says good. So let's get into it. So first up, Jordanelle, they say it's doing fair. Trout fishing is increasing. Try suspending some jerkbait with a light olive color. Maybe catch a trout. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to wait for ice fishing season before I get into some real good fishing again. But some of us can't wait till the ice is here, and we just gotta get out there and try catch fish, even if it's just to get out of the house and get skunked. I'm okay with just getting out of the house and getting skunked. Alright, Utah Lake. We went to Utah Lake like 2 weeks ago, done really well on the white bass, but they're saying it's fair. The water's low, we know it's low, we've been down there, we've seen it with our eyes, it's low. Panfish are looking for structure for warmth with the dropping temperatures. Do what you can. Look for structure, find the panfish. Got the first crappie of 2021 at Utah Lake. It was awesome and very unexpected. Only crappie I've ever caught out of Utah Lake in my life. Usually it's big on white bass and catfish. Any tip I can give you really as far as Utah Lake, it's been a really long time since I've been to the south end, but like take shrimp, go catch mudcats down there at the south end, Lincoln Beach area. The Uena Lakes, they're saying it's fair fishing at the Uena Lakes, but with the changing conditions, there's snowfall being reported up there. If you go up there into the Uenas looking for early ice, be extremely careful. Always be super cautious with early ice. It's like, don't trust it. There's going to be thin spots. Always be super careful when you're going out on early ice. That's all I can say. Rockport. Fair fishing. If you're going for perch, try a jig with a worm, night crawler worm. You could try a wax worm as well. I would try a wax worm, but night crawlers. I tried wax worms up the Grantsville Reservoir tonight. I got a couple little hits, but the one fish that I had on and I lost was on a night crawler. It may be a little early for wax worms. Stick to the night crawlers. I mean, it's a super non-fail. If you can't catch a fish off a night crawler, you probably can't catch fish. That's my opinion. Some people would disagree with me, but I feel like night crawlers are the default setting for fishing. That was Rockport, yeah. Strawberry. Strawberry is the one that they're saying is good fishing up at Strawberry. The temperatures are getting colder. Them trout are getting hungry, getting ready for the spawn. So they're saying use silver spoons, use spinners, use tube jigs, tipped with a night crawler. Again, night crawlers coming back. East Canyon, fair, trolling with spoons and pop gear tipped with night crawler. And if you're coming off the shore, try rainbow power bait, and the water levels are low. So if you're trying to put a boat in there, be super cautious. Schofield, fair again. Like, I'm pretty sure I got another page to look at, but I'm pretty sure Strawberry's the only one that was reported good this week. And it may be because it's a little higher elevation than the rest, so those waters are a little bit colder, making those trout a little more hungry for what they're doing. Yeah, try it out. I don't know. Go up to Strawberry. That would be my suggestion. If you're going out this weekend, just go straight to Strawberry. Catch some trout, try for some kokanee. I don't know. Schofield. I've never been to Schofield. I can't tell you nothing. But here is what the Utah Fishing Report says. Fair. Take it or leave it. It's fair. Try chartreuse power bait or floating salmon eggs. Some people have reported success with frozen minnows off the bottom near the dam, which that's where I would go to because I've grown up here. I've always done power bait. I often go to floating salmon eggs off the top, but if I want to try something, I'm gonna go try a frozen minnow off the bottom because I'm always looking for something new. I need something new. I need something new to try. You know that? I always want to catch a fish off something I haven't done before. Two more. Deer Creek. I've never fished Deer Creek, but once again, it's fair. They're saying the trout are biting on lures, spinners, spoon, chartreuse power bait, and salmon eggs. Is that what they're biting off of, or is that just what we're using as Utah anglers? What all this really is saying to me is they're probably not doing a lot of surface feeding right now because the bugs have gone. The bugs are gone. So, and it's getting colder, so the fish are going deeper, staying a little bit more warm in their structures. So it may not be a top water season, but the bites I was getting up at Grantsville Reservoir tonight, I was floating off the top. With a rat finky, with a wax worm. I got hits. I was floating off the top with some homemade dough bait, and the formula needs some tweaking because it's coming off the hook pretty easily. I've done the tweaking. I think I'm there. I haven't been able to. I didn't want to just rush back up there and try it out again. Meh. But yeah, Deer Creek. Spinners, spoons, chartreuse power bait, and salmon eggs off the top. I think we're in that suspended area. They're starting to go down. Echo. Fair. The fishing is fair. It's telling me that the fishing is fair everywhere in Utah, which probably means bad. I'm guessing fair is bad, good is like medium, and then like they're gonna have like an excellent rating when it's good. Anyway, Echo. Water's low. The water is low everywhere. Everywhere. Be careful. Like if you're going out on your boats, you don't want to mess up your boats. Be careful. Like if you pull up somewhere, it looks questionable, just don't launch your boat. Go fish the shore for a little bit, go home, call it a day out of the house. Anyway, Echo. The water's low, but try using tube jigs. Olive, light olive or white, and power bait or night crawlers. The fish have been reported between 17 and 25 feet deep. So, I mean, that's good. That's the only report that gave us a depth of where the fish might be at. 17 to 25 feet, that's good information. The rest of this is kind of really here and there. It's more or less the style of fishing that a lot of us are accustomed to in Utah, in these lakes and reservoirs. So, like chartreuse power bait is always a go-to. Like I said, night crawlers are the default fishing style. Always night crawlers until it gets too cold. Once the water gets too cold, and then it's like super, you're gonna kill your night crawler throwing it in that icy water. But don't put it, like, don't put them completely out. You still use night crawlers ice fishing, but like waxworms, I'm gonna say this: it may be mealworm season. If you're going out, you take that information, you take that stuff, but take mealworms with you. Go out there, tear a mealworm in half, throw it on a jig, try that out. Comment below. Let me know how the mealworms are working anywhere you're fishing. And yeah, that's it. That's it for the Utah Fishing Report for this week. If you guys like this weekly fishing report as well as I can do it, let me know, comment below, like, subscribe to the channel, and if there's anything that you would like to see, comment below, and I will try to get it done. No promises, but the only thing I can promise is to fish on till I gotta fish on. So you fish on till you gotta fish on. And I'm pretty new to the YouTube thing, but like, post pictures in the comments if you can. I don't know if that's a thing you can do, but I'm gonna be trying out some new stuff with the Juniors Joint whole universe here soon, and we'll keep you updated. But we'll just end it again, fish on till you gotta fish on.